It's beautiful music, isn't it? It's by the composer Alexander Glazunov. It reminds you a little bit of the Chopin Fantasy Impromptu, a much more well-known piece. But Glazunov, also like Chopin, was a Romantic composer, lived at the end of the 19th century, and was a contemporary of Tchaikovsky, a much more well-known composer. I first was introduced to the works of Alexander Glazunov when I entered the 1982 Tchaikovsky International Competition in Moscow. There I was given some choices of pieces, and one of them was a sonata by Glazunov. I fell in love with the piece, and I fell in love with the composer. In fact, I recorded all of the works of Glazunov on 4 CDs, all of the piano works, and including a 2-piano work as well. The music is beautiful, it's romantic, it's quite appealing, and I think you'll enjoy it. I'd like to maybe move on and do a little bit of another piece. Speaking of Chopin, I played the B minor sonata of Chopin, and this sonata of Glazunov, the B-flat minor sonata, this was the first piece I played by Glazunov. It's quite a dramatic work, but one of the things I enjoy so much about it is the lyricism in the piece. So listen to this second theme from the B-flat minor sonata number 1. Glazunov also had a playful side. He wrote a piece that's called a polka. One wouldn't normally associate a polka with classical piano music, but Glazunov pulled it off quite nicely. Listen to this polka from his 3 pieces. Glazunov also wrote a number of more technically difficult pieces. Among them are the Grand Concert Valse. And the Grand Concert Valse is a piece that is a very large-scale work. And in the middle of the piece, it sounds very much like Maurice Ravel's La Valse. It's a very dramatic work. And so I'm going to play a portion of the Grand Concert Waltz. I hope you enjoyed these pieces by Alexander Glazunov for piano. I'd love to have you purchase my 4 CD set of the complete works of Glazunov on Amazon.com. There's much more of this beautiful music, and included in that album is a piece for 2 pianos, a fantasy, which I've done with Yoshikazu Nagai. So, as I leave you today, I hope you can purchase some of these CDs, and hope you have enjoyed my introduction to the works of Glazunov. I'd like to finish with the coda, the final section of the Grand Valse by Glazunov.